Governor Cuomo makes a push to help restructure local governments in financial distress. It's a detailed plan that the governor says will mean some tough decisions, but will save a lot of money. Capitol correspondent Pat Bailey is live in our Albany bureau tonight with what the governor is proposing. Pat?
Well, Jerry, the goal here really is to help cities get back on their feet all across New York State. The governor acknowledging today that cities and towns across New York are in desperate need of help. The governor today saying that local governments are in trouble because of growing retirement contributions to the state, declining populations, and decreasing property value. So the plan is to have the state create essentially a control board here to help local governments manage their finances. The state themselves all but wiped out a $10 billion budget deficit over 3 years, and today the governor is hopeful that local governments can do the same.
What's the best thing the state can do, the best way to fund, the best way to tax? We talk about shared services, et cetera, and we know very well what we did in the state. But what really can you do among localities? And I think this panel is going to be in a great position to determine that.
Now, here is how this would all work. It's very state agency heavy. It would be made up of the state budget director, the secretary of the state, the attorney general, the comptroller, and one private sector restructuring professional. Now, this year's state budget includes up to $80 million to assist local governments with this reorganization plan. This must be approved by the legislature. The governor sent the bill to the legislature as early as today. He wants it done this session. And one caveat, I should say here, one catch, if you will, looked at by some of the mayors across the state. If the municipalities jump on board and accept this money, this extra money that would come with this control board, they're tied to what the control board tells them what to do. So that means if they tell them to shrink the size of government, they would have to do it. Jerry and Liz.